BoogerNidus at it again, and we're going to be playing with him, and I'm going to be trying some different builds with him, and let's just get into it. So this is the standard Nidus build that I use. He's been worked on since the last time I showed Nidus. I think he's gotten better. But yeah, I would like this to be growing powers, but I kind of ran out of space and I haven't formatted him again. So I'm going to have to stick with this for now. But ideally, I would want this on him. But yeah, it's kind of all around. Efficiency, you don't really care for on Nidus because only two of his abilities use energy, and one of them gives it back. Even with the efficiency drop, it should still recover the same amount. If you hit four enemies with his one, you should get your energy back that you spent. But if you used his two, which is his little tentacle grab thing, I think you need to hit at least 6 if you combine the two with his one. Maybe it's 7. Yeah, it's looking like 7. Still, big group, big damage. So Nidus, it's not hard to get Nidus going. You just want to build up his stacks quickly. One, to do this, link yourself to someone, and then 3, to make a nice little garden. Great thing about Nidus is that, especially for modding, you don't need to worry too much on duration and efficiency. At least for a typical build. Because the duration on his 3 and 4 is pretty good. I mean, I think with what I have on him, the duration on his 3 is... Duration on his 3 is at least over a minute. And his 4, yeah, it's like 70 something seconds. And his garden's like just under a minute. Another great thing about Nidus is that when you latch yourself to someone, particularly an enemy, you only need 180 strength to get the full damage negation off the 3, which is 90%, which is huge. 180 strength just for the 90%. Go away. Stupid bubble. Bubbles are bad. I'm just now noticing this. All my teammates are not near me. I am holding this. I'm handling this part on my own. I will say that this the damage negation from the 3 is really helpful. I mean, 90%. I mean, it's all transferred to him. Poor guy, he's almost dead. But it keeps me alive. That and the Guardian heals me over time. And that's why you have stacks. 15 stacks and you do that. You become undying. I just wasted energy, but I don't care. I mean, I do kind of care, but... Bubbles are probably your worst nightmare. Because they can remove... Stop shooting me. They can remove that cord. Your link. Which means there goes your 90% reduction. There's a dude. Where are you?
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
I think the biggest thing while playing Nidus is to to focus heavily on your 3. I mean, because that's one of the things that's keeping you alive. Yeah, see, I just lost my link. Just because I touched the bubble. His 4 is useful to have up often too, not just because of healing, but because of these little buggers that come out. Because when they explode, they do big damage. And they also draw attention. Attention away from you, which is more survivability added. And they also chomp down on everything. They're like, I'm hungry. Yep. Got a friend. So what are some weak points about this build? He does require setup. Because you need to build up your stacks. You can build them pretty quickly, don't get me wrong. But in order to get them going, you need the stacks. I don't know how... I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea to latch onto the healers. Well, I'm still killing them, so... But I don't know if they actually have the healing effect placed on them. Here's another Nidus that I actually witnessed myself, and I thought it was a pretty effective build. This build has no strength or duration, but focuses highly on range and efficiency. Basically, to spam your 2 non-stop. This build, I saw it. I first saw it at a defense mission on Hydron. And it forced everything into a center focus point, which made it easier to deal with the enemies and progress through the waves faster. And I thought I'll show off this build. I probably won't be the best at it, but he ran it pretty well. So I'm gonna fail at that. And you don't need growing powers, I just stuck it on there. Although it probably would help your teammates. Also, this Nidus is more of a team player, because he also mentioned it's really good if you have a speed nova and I think he said mesa, and basically just zoom past the waves. And I'm gonna try to show that off. But your main focus is your 2, just to bring everyone together. Look at that. You're also keeping everything off of everyone, so that's also a plus, because they drop to the ground whenever they get pulled. Which also protects your objective. All you need is high range and efficiency just to spam this ability. Yeah, you basically keep ragdolling them, so they're never really hurting you as much. The only thing you have to worry about are the healers. As far as I know. Yeah. You just mainly want the reach and the ability to spam it. Because if you can't spam it, you're not helping. Yeah, my health isn't really dropped that low either. Don't you shoot at me. I don't need the thing in my face, though. Actually, I wonder if radiation would be ideal. Just for the... I can't revive. Not safely, at least. Ooh, that was rough. Sorry, I'm just trying to look how far it's reaching. I'm guessing if you're going to fight healers, something with radiation would be ideal. I'm dying, holy shit. So, not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed this build much more than I thought I would. Although when I saw it, it was performing very well, and I actually was able to. It's not hard to run. You just spam your 2 and shoot. BoogerNidus. So that's it for today's episode. If you want to see any more builds or you have suggestions of your own, leave a comment down below. I'm not used to saying that. Yay! Anyways, that's it for today's grind. I'll see you in the next one.